we created a new flavor for Keto Chow.
Chai latte. Hey, what's up, family? I'm Rachel.
And I'm Joe.
And we are two
Crazy Ketos. And if you're new to our channel, welcome. Here on Two Crazy Ketos, we do different things like recipe videos and we do product reviews. We talk about various keto topics, and every Monday we go live on Keto Beyond the Couch because life exists beyond the couch.
You can find us in different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And we have a website, which is twocrazyketos.com, and that's where you're going to find all of our different recipes. Now, we do upload at least 5 new videos every single week, so make sure you subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget to hit the little bell icon, in that way, every single time we have big news to share, you'll be alerted to it.
So we have created a new flavor for Keto Chow, and I'm honestly really excited about this one.
I am super excited. Now, Joe does not want to say that this is a coffee house flavor.
It's not.
But I always used to get chai lattes at a coffee house.
Yes.
So for me, this is just going right in step with my love for coffee without coffee at all.
Okay, I can go with you on that. So, yes, we created a new flavor called chai latte, and this one took some work.
It really did, because chai latte is all about the spices,
yes,
the seasonings. There is a spiciness to it that you just have to love, because you can either love those spices or hate those spices altogether. Like, I am totally understanding that this may not be for everybody.
I can guarantee you it won't be for everybody.
But it is definitely for me. And it was my go-to latte. Like, I never even got a coffee flavored latte at Starbucks. I always went for the chai latte. I just really enjoy these flavors.
Yeah, and the thing about this one is it took some time because there were supply chain issues with some of the ingredients with Keto Chow. Then we had to tweak the flavors. But even the base flavor of the chai latte, it took a lot of little bits of tweaking and adding in some actual spices. And I'm really, really excited about this one. And it has been so hard to not tell you guys that, number one, we were working on a flavor.
Right.
Because we did tell Chris and Miriam, we will never disclose we are attempting a flavor or anything like that. But then after we had it, every once in a while, I would be on like the Keto Chow Facebook support group or in our group and see people go, it would be really cool if Keto Chow would have a chai latte. And
I think so too.
I want to tell you, but we can't. So super excited about this. So it's going to be kind of hard to do a review because
obviously we like it.
We created it. However, this is going to be our first taste of it after submitting the recipe to Keto Chow. Like, this is our first taste of it in the packaging. The only taste we've had before is when we create it and then send it off to Keto Chow, to Chris and Miriam, to go, okay, here's our formulation. Here are the ingredients. What do you think?
Right.
So you want to taste it?
Let's do it.
Okay, you have one with heavy cream over there.
Yay.
I have one with butter. 4 tablespoons of butter, 4 ounces of heavy whipping cream. We cannot do it in ice cream because I broke my creamy lid and I need to get a new lid. But I will tell you, when we were creating it,
we did it in ice cream form.
We did it in ice cream form several times because we do like to have our Keto Chow as an ice cream in the creamy machine. It was an absolute must. We created it, and then we're like, how does it taste with butter? How does it taste with heavy cream? How does it taste as ice cream? And if one of those did not taste good,
back to the drawing board.
It was back to the drawing board. So you want to start off with butter?
Yes. Well, butter is best for me.
For you, butter is best. Now, for those of you who may be new to Keto Chow, butter, lower in carbs, because all heavy whipping cream has carbs. But butter enhances the flavor generally, whereas the heavy cream makes it a little bit thicker but mutes the flavor.
This is like holding your baby for the first time. Dang, that's good.
That is good.
I'm sorry, but it is good.
It is good.
I mean, it ain't bragging when it's true, right?
That's true. I mean, again, it's just been exciting waiting for this.
Wow. Because chai has got a good spice to it, this is really good with heavy cream.
Yeah. So the flavor is slightly muted with heavy cream, which we find with all of the keto chows.
Right.
However, not as much as some of the other flavors, because when we were creating this, we used real spice. And we'll get into some of the ingredients in a second. But since you mentioned that the idea of this came from Coffee House, because that was one of the things when we started working with Keto Chow in creating flavors, they had said, will you guys create like coffee house flavors for us? And so when we came up with the idea of chai latte, because it was Rachel's, hey,
Go-to.
I always got chai latte when I was going to Starbucks or something. So I did make it hot.
Because it is so flipping good hot.
Yeah. And here's the thing. That was like another like rule for us, if you want to call it. When we were doing it, it had to be good with butter. It had to be good with heavy cream. It had to be good as ice cream. And it did have to taste good warm, because we like to use butter. Well, one of the things about butter is when you use the butter, you have to warm up water. Wait a second.
I want it so bad.
You have to warm up the water. And so now you got warm butter, warm water. It takes a lot longer to get to the temperature you want if you're drinking it as a cold drink in the refrigerator, usually at least overnight. But when you warm it up using that method, you don't have to wait. You can drink it right away. All the vitamins are coming in. But since this is how you always got it in Starbucks.
Thank you.
I wanted to give you some whipped cream.
This is extra special. And I will say that there's a lot of Keto Chow flavors that I add to coffee. We talk about like, I'll put raspberry cheesecake in my coffee. Oh, how nice.
There you go.
Thank you. Super fun and fancy.
Wait a second. Thumbnail. Okay.
But this is not one that I add to coffee. I do not put a scoop of chai latte in coffee.
No.
I like to drink it as its own hot beverage.
Yeah.
That's how.
Now
that's
you
how
can add it to coffee, or you can also use chai tea as your water.
Yes,
But
that is fun.
I like it. Well, we haven't had it in the packaging hot yet. We've had it just when we made it. You ready? Dink.
That is delicious.
That is the best. I know we created it, but
Right.
that is the best warm keto chow.
It is
Because
so good.
the spices even come through more.
And it's a warm beverage, but it's something that I always enjoyed in summer months as well. And I mean, you guys know we live in Florida. So if I'm ordering this hot, I don't know, there's just something about the spiciness that I actually even like, even when it's hot outside.
Yeah.
Because it's just a really flavorful
And now
drink.
here's the cool thing. So I made one keto chow with 4 tablespoons of butter,
Mhm.
and it's warm, okay? It's probably slightly warmer than what you would normally have after doing butter. I use a little bit warmer water.
Right.
So we just are splitting one keto chow.
Yeah.
So it's about 250 calories a piece, which for a lot of people who add a couple of tablespoons of butter to their coffee, you're at a couple hundred calories.
Yeah.
So this is similar to drinking your morning coffee when it comes to like calorically.
Right.
So
Super tasty. And I don't have to, add anything else to it.
yeah. So let's go over some of the things that I'm really excited about with this. First of all, this is using the new formulation of the base protein, because some of you may know that Keto Chow ended up lowering the amount of acacia fiber because there was a worldwide shortage on acacia fiber. And they were like, now what do we do? And they discovered that they could lower the acacia fiber and it did not affect anything about it. It didn't affect how thick it was. It didn't affect whether or not you can use melted butter. And what that resulted in is this is 2 total carbohydrates.
2 total carbs.
Yeah.
So 1 and 1 right now.
2 total carbohydrates. If you do net carbs, because there is fiber in it still, it is 0.8 net carbs.
That's crazy.
Right?
That is crazy talk. But I mean, total carbs, 2 total carbs.
2 total carbs. So if you're
Amazing.
using butter, you're at 2 carbs. 2 carbs. If you're using heavy cream and you use 4 ounces of heavy cream, you're probably around 6.5 or 7. So even if you were doing total carbs,
It's a meal.
you could do 3 of these in a day, although we do not advocate only drinking keto chow as your sole source of nutrition.
But it could be done.
But you would still be under 20 total carbohydrates.
Hello.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to go over all the ingredients. There's lots of vitamins and things like this. I'll go over the main ones: milk protein isolate, acacia gum, potassium citrate, sea salt, xanthan gum, choline, L-butyrate, magnesium malate, potassium chloride, and then you have natural and artificial flavors and a vitamin blend, and there's a whole list of vitamin blends. So the spices that we added to this: nutmeg, real nutmeg, allspice, cardamom, and then you have sucralose and sunflower lecithin. And again, for people who are against sucralose, we understand that it is a tiny amount.
Infinitesimal.
Again, it is the second to last ingredient. It is, you can't even really measure it out.
Right.
So that it's really, really good.
There's no caffeine in this.
No.
There is no coffee.
Not that I know of anyway.
And there's no coffee in this.
Right. Now, here is one thing I do want to say. This is not for everybody.
No.
If you don't like
Spices.
those kind of spices, if you were never a fan of like the spice that's in eggnog, you're probably not going to like this.
Right.
I will be honest. But if you liked chai lattes, chai tea, that kind of stuff, you like that blend of spices, I think you're going to really, really enjoy it.
I think you're really going to enjoy it. And I think that it is a cool recommendation to consider getting some chai, like base tea, and then using that as the water. It's going to just amp it.
So here's the deal. These are available today.
They're
available today. They are only currently available in the individual packs. So right now they're only available in the individual packs. If you use our link below, you're going to get 10% off. I don't know how many Keto Chow ordered. Hopefully they ordered enough of them.
Right.
But they're only available this way. If they do well, then Keto Chow will bring in the big bags. So hopefully they'll do really well. Because
I hope so.
I want this flavor to stick around because I really, really like it.
I enjoy it.
And we have a few.
Mm-hmm.
But what we're going to do is we're going to do a giveaway.
Okay.
So we're going to give 3 of these to 5 people.
Oh, okay. So I was like, you can't divide 3 into 5. So
No.
you're saying each
We're
person
going
is
to
going
give
to
away
get 3.
15 packs of these.
Awesome.
Right?
Now I understand.
5 people will win 3 servings of this.
Sounds great.
Okay. Also, I did want to mention it is available in Canada through Switch Grocery.
Yay!
So, yeah. So here's what you have to do to win. Number 1, unfortunately, yes, you do need to live in the United States.
To receive a giveaway from us.
Yeah. It's not just a shipping thing. There are laws and rules in other countries with regards to giveaways and how they have to be conducted. And we just can't, we can't be able to honor all of those different rules.
Right.
So we stick to the ones that we can, which are the ones here in the United States. So you have to live in the United States. You have to be subscribed to the channel. And I've got a new comment picker, which is going to check if you're subscribed to the channel.
Oh, nice.
So if you're not subscribed to the channel, if you win and you're not subscribed to the channel, it just moves on to the next person. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. Why? It's free.
It's free.
It's free. Just go down and hit the subscribe button. Plus, You want to be subscribed to us, right? I mean,
Well, I don't
you want
know.
to see Rachel's face?
Well, I would hope so, because I want to see you. I
Yeah.
want to see your comments in the future.
So you also need to hit the like button on this video, and then you have to hit the notification bell and make sure you have notifications turned on, either on your phone or for the email preferences. But if you don't have notifications turned on, you won't know you won. And then we're just going to give it to somebody else.
Well, and I think that if it's been a while and you're starting to notice things like, man, there's a live stream and I didn't get notified.
Check your notifications.
Go ahead and like click it off and click it back on again. Cause you never know. Maybe it's just like a tech support issue and it needs to just be unplugged and plugged back in again. So just, check those notifications.
Let us know down in the comments section, are you excited about Chai Latte Keto Chow? Now, if you like seeing videos like this, take a look at some of the videos we have linked right over there. Also, make sure you take a look at the most recent videos I'm going to put right over here.
But whether you head this way or you head this way, don't forget to head this way. Subscribe to our channel and click the little bell icon, and that way, every single time we have some big news to share, you'll be alerted to it.
Until next time.
Bye.